is that it forces you to do something with actual it forces you to do something with actual effort and concentration. And what I mean by that is, like, when you're doing a heavy squat, or if you're doing a heavy bench press or a heavy deadlift, you have to be focused. Like, you have to, and you have to put in effort to make it move. The weight's not going to move itself. It's one of those things that you can't get through without actually focusing on the moment and actually putting in effort, gritting down, bearing down, and actually trying really hard at something. And I feel like with myself, a lot of my life, I managed to get by. Like, just do the bare minimum to get by and be able to make it through, but not really actually putting in real effort or actually being present with what I'm doing. Like, for example, in a lot of school, I just did I did the bare minimum to make sure I got through it. And a lot of the time, my mind was elsewhere and I wasn't really focused on what I was doing. And that just but when I'm lifting, when I'm doing a heavy squat, I can't let my mind wander, because otherwise the weight's going to crush me. I can't not give 100% focus. I can't not try the hardest I can, because otherwise the weight's not going to move like it's supposed to move. And like, when you half-ass the lifts, you're not going to be lifting what you could be lifting. And it's so apparent, because you see the number. It's like, damn, if I really try hard and I really focus, I could squat 250, let's say. But if I'm just half-assing it, not really focusing, maybe I'll be doing like 200 and it'll feel just as hard. And you know that. And so it's like, it kind of hits you in the face with, like, when you're leaving stuff on the table, when you're not giving your best. It's very obvious. And it kind of teaches you that you can do more, that you're capable more, if you just try, if you actually just put in your fullest attention and effort. You can do so much more than you would otherwise do if you're just using that attitude of, it's good enough. That good enough attitude. But with lifting, like, it's never good enough. There's always something you could be working on and improving on. And I feel like that mindset is it's so much more productive, and it's so much more positive when it comes to, if you have that attitude outside of the gym as well. If you're able to develop that attitude, because then you're gonna be more productive, because you're gonna keep constantly trying to do things better, do things more effectively, and that's gonna provide more value to the people around you, and you're gonna be able to help out the people around you more. And it's just like this upward spiral of just positive things. So I guess the main thing is accountability. It just forces you to face your own inadequacies. It forces you to face the things that you aren't doing, and it forces you to accept the accountability for it, because it's all on you. If you don't do the training program, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. If you don't do the exercises and actually try, you don't have anybody to blame but yourself. And it's a constant reminder that it's up to you. And yeah, it's helped my life a lot, and helped me improve my own life in a lot of ways. So I'm very grateful to be able to lift and train, and I'm very grateful for what lifting has done for me, honestly.